Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you are new here, welcome. And in today's video I will be showing you how to make these DIY Dollar Tree flowers. These rocks here I got from the Dollar Tree, and these foam balls come in a pack of 6, but I didn't need all 6, so I just cut them in half. You're gonna need your E6000 and hot glue gun. The candle holders that I'm using did come in a pack of 6. Now here I am showing you that you want to cut your ball in half and only put a little bit of rocks at the bottom. This is what happens if you put too many rocks. Then you cannot glue it down. It's just going to push everywhere. So just a little bit of rocks at the bottom. And this is to hold it in place when it's outside so it doesn't blow away. But if you're going to use yours on a shelf inside of your home, you can absolutely skip the rocks if you wanted to. So here I am going to put my E6000 and my hot glue all around the rim where the foam will touch. And if you know anything about the foam, it will melt because of the hot glue gun. So you want to kind of let it cool for just a second to a touch. And then go ahead and stick that bad boy in there. And this will last, especially because the E6000 hot glue in itself is not going to allow it to stay. Alright, now I picked up these flowers at the Dollar Tree. Now for my bundle, I went with 3 in a bundle, so like 3 in 1 vase. And these are the colors that I chose. I felt they looked good together. Now you can either do them all one color or mix them or do them like this, where they're not very mixed together. I am going to take off each petal very carefully so that I can put each flower onto the one of the bundles so that it just mixes better and looks like more together, like a mixed flower kind of thing. I'm sorry for saying mixed so much. You're gonna go ahead and pull them off. I only worked with, I guess, 1 bouquet at a time, because I noticed that there are 7 flowers to each vine. So you go ahead and work with your 3 at a time, and you'll have one extra color on there, because there'll be 2 of each color and then 1 extra. And so I worked with it this way, because if not, I kind of got confused, because I would end up with multiple colors on one spot or not. And once you put that E6000 on there and stick them on, that was it. They were going to stay. So as you see, I just put a dot of E6000 on the tips of my vine little things here so that they will stay on, because if you know anything about these little flowers, they will come off, and they come off very easy. And it's very windy where I am at, so they will come off. And then plus I have my neighbor's kids who love to pick and touch, so hopefully these will last and they will keep the little fingers off. I'm gonna go ahead and stick the rest of these flowers on, and I'll show you what they look like all mixed together. Here it is, all nice and mixed together. And I did not separate my vines just yet, because I will have to stick them into my foam and glue them down. This is what it will look like once you have all 3 of your vines all lovely and mixed together. Now you are going to take your candle holder, foam ball in there, and you're going to stick it down in there. And I did mine in a triangle pattern so that it could withhold the wind and whatnot. But I didn't just stop there. I'm going to make sure that I line them up where I know where it's at, so that when I stick these back in the hole, that it'll fit perfect. I'm going to put a little E6000 and a little hot glue. Now I recommend not to put the hot glue on the foam. I learned with this first one, because it will melt and your flowers won't stick right away. So if you put the hot glue onto the stem of your flower and give it a little blow, that'll cool it down, then you can stick it without any of the foam melting. You will see in this video that my daughter loved these, and she actually wanted to steal them for her room, but I couldn't let her do that. And so she wanted to help out, so I let her build with me. I have a total of 6 for my yard, but I ended up going back to the Dollar Tree and getting a few more because there were some spaces that I didn't quite like. But for the top here, I'm just going to take some rocks and hot glue them and E6000 them down, just to kind of cover up that foam there. You can just leave it plain if you wanted to, but I had a lot of extra rocks because I didn't realize when I had went to the Dollar Tree that I already had rocks in my art bin. When I put my vases outside, it's still kind of winter out. It has just become spring, so I'm definitely doing this before it's supposed to be out there. So my grass is not green, but it'll come back soon enough. My daughter Madison is silly. She was picking out all the rocks that she thought were really pretty, which happened to be all the clear looking ones. Now here they are all done, and don't mind my kitchen table. I would get a new one, but this one is 12 years old and we don't really eat at this table at all. It's mostly used for all of my projects. We mostly eat at the kitchen counter, so we definitely don't really need a table, but I keep it around because I always do arts and crafts on it. Now that everything is all hot glued and E6000 down and dried, I'm going to go ahead and fluff my flowers now so that it's nice and full and looks all pretty. So I'm having my daughter do all the heavy digging. So we're putting these into the ground, just a little bit of the glass, because like I said, it's extremely windy where I am. So that's why we are doing this. And plus this will be awesome and will let me know where they go after I have to take them out of the ground when my husband mows the lawn. But here it is. It's all nice and pretty. Now these garden rocks, we can find them all over town. And plus I've gotten some from the Dollar Tree. It is just a shame that I am impatient and put these out when the grass was still brown, but it still looks awesome. And I want to thank you all for watching, and we will see you all next time. Bye bye.